Today is June 13th, 2013. I'm Dave Tach, and you're watching Speedrun. We did a deep dive with Infinity Ward and their return to the battlefield with Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't think you understand the great lengths Infinity Ward went through to bring Riley to life. Do you know one of the Pooch mocap sessions lasted 3 days and involved a gerbil? Well, you do now. Sony's Shuhei Yoshida said the PS4 can offload calculations to the cloud should the developers so choose. Features like linking and matchmaking are already done in the cloud, although there are some limitations due to latency and bandwidth. The cloud is shaping up to be a major player in next-gen hardware. Dreamy. Nintendo is working on a free-to-play game for this fiscal year. You're already thinking tank, 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 but no, don't worry, it's not that. It's also not part of the Pokemon or Mario series. According to a tweet from industry analyst David Gibson, Nintendo already has a good relationship with these brands. Keep in mind Nintendo's fiscal year ends March 2014, so you have exactly 8 months to complain about it. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Patriots, long delayed and often mauled on, is coming to next-generation platforms, according to Ubisoft Senior Vice President Tony Key. He said, Rainbow Six got caught in the transition of going to next-gen, and essentially we're figuring out, well, are we making the right game for the right hardware systems? Sometimes you got to step back and go, you know, I'm seeing the possibilities, but it's going to take more time. Interesting. Do you like previews? Doesn't matter, there's more of them. Remedy's Quantum Break is part cinematic action shooter and part episodic television series, with each half of the multimedia game affecting the other. The game will include moments called junctions, during which players will make choices that help shape a director's cut of the TV content. Avalanche Studios' Mad Max game isn't based on any one film, but rather borrows the series' classic elements to create brand new adventures. You've got cars, explosions, and of course, good old Chum Bucket. The producer of Super Mario 3D World said bringing back Princess Peach as a playable character, after a very long hiatus since 1998's Super Mario Bros. 2, was a deliberate one, and that it will be really nice to have a female playable character. DICE will focus more on intimate interactions among players for Battlefield 4's multiplayer mode. That's funny. Major events like the collapse of a skyscraper will affect the environment of the map. The Witcher 3 will be the last game about Geralt, but that's not the end of the franchise, says CD Projekt Red. Whew. And there's more coming. Can you even believe it? Our latest Human Angle features about ChicagoQuest, a middle school where teachers work with academically trained game designers. Card games, board games, Minecraft, even Portal, all are used in the good name of education.
One of the biggest challenges I've had is we're trying to get these kids to think outside of the box, but you know, they're coming from environments that have kind of drilled in this academia to them and have like almost taken the fun and the curiosity out of learning. They have to come over here, hit the button, drop that, bring it back over, right? So see how you can like work backwards a little bit, and what we're trying to do here is just really put that back in and create spaces where kids can have fun and kids can be curious and kids can make mistakes, and you know, create that safe place for that, because a lot of these kids are coming from high stakes environments where, you know, if we're not hitting these test scores, you know, our school's gonna close down. You know, that's a lot of pressure for a kid, you know, that's a lot of pressure for anyone.
And that is that. We're almost done here. You stay classy, Polynauts.